What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are going to be taking on the final story event that we got here for the Tale of Super Warriors. And we're going to be doing the Dragon Ball Super Edition. So I did mention this in like my previous videos, but I actually forgot to grab that in a previous video. These missions go away on the 9th. Today is the 8th, so I got to get these like done today. So we're making sure that we get all of this content done. So all we have left is to just clear the specify story event stages, which is just the super, and then complete all the part 1 missions. So we're definitely going to have all that done. So let's go ahead and hop into the super edition. Now, I did check this out. So for the Dragon Ball edition, we're getting the AGL Demon King Piccolo. That's going to turn to an LR. So he's going to come out in part 2. And then in Dragon Ball Z, we're getting a Kid Trunks. That's just going to be a TUR. In the GT version, we're getting a special wallpaper. So let's see, what is Super going to be giving us? Okay, so just some training items, so nothing too crazy here. Special wallpaper. Okay, so just another wallpaper. Cool. 2 wallpapers. Kind of wish they would have gave us something a little bit more. Okay, no category boost again. Hello. Screw it. We're gonna go with the. If we're going Dragon Ball Super, we're going with the Dragon Ball Super team. Okay, so let's see. So starting out with obviously the Beerus movie slash like retelling of the series, essentially. Which this was actually crazy to me. Because so like I guess a little fun fact. I did actually after Dragon Ball Z was over, after Dragon Ball GT was over, obviously there was a super long hiatus before they came back with Dragon Ball, or I should say before they came with Battle of Gods. So I remember at the time seeing something about Battle of Gods, but I didn't actually watch the movie. And then later on, they came out with the Resurrection F movie, which I'm assuming is probably going to be this next portion. So they came out with both of the movies, and I didn't watch either one. And then it wasn't until how far into Super was it? It was the Universe 7 versus Universe 6. It was actually that tournament is when I actually started watching Super again, which is, you know, kind of crazy. So yeah, so I ended up watching Super again during that time. And then at first I was like, oh, I should go back and watch these movies first, which is exactly what I did. I went back and I watched the Battle of Gods, and then I went and watched the Resurrection F movie. So obviously that's when I was like, oh, there's new forms. We got God Goku, then we got, you know, Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. So I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. You know, it's something new, it's fresh. And then I started watching Super. And then there was the retelling of the Battle of Gods. And I was like, hold on, I literally just watched this movie. I was like, so why is all of this here? And then I was like, okay, so we'll just watch it. We'll just see if maybe there's like some changes or something, which obviously there were some changes between like the locations of where the fighting was, and stuff like that. And then right after, it goes right into the Resurrection F like retelling, and I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I literally just watched the movies. Why am I rewatching the exact same thing again? Didn't make sense to me. But then obviously for the purpose of Super, it makes sense why they did that, because they wanted to introduce to everybody the new forms. So they wanted to make sure that even if you didn't watch the movie, you got like a quick retelling of what happened. So that way when Goku goes, you know, God form, you're like, wait, what is this? And then when he goes blue, you're like, wait, what's this? Or Frieza goes golden, you're like, when did he turn golden? So it makes sense why they did that. So I'm honestly wondering if they bring Super back, which I'm assuming they probably will, because yeah, I mean, we've got to get Super back at some point. But whenever Super comes back, are they going to do a retelling of like the Gogeta movie? And then are they going to do a retelling of Superhero with like Beast Gohan and stuff like that? Because if I recall correctly, in the manga, they did not do a retelling of the Gogeta movie. They did like a really, really quick synopsis and basically said to, I actually think it said to like go watch the movie. I think it's actually what it was. It basically just said, hey, go watch the movie. And then then they did a retelling of Superhero in the manga. So what are they going to do when it comes to the animation or the anime? Like in a realistic world, it would make sense for them to reanimate the Broly movie. It makes sense for them to reanimate the Superhero movie, because then it could actually give them time to work on the manga to get it ahead. So that way they don't run into the same issue of the anime being further along than the manga was. And they basically just had to, I think they basically just kind of freeballed it at that point, because they didn't know where the manga was going. So they just kind of did whatever with the anime. Because I remember reading the manga and then watching the anime, and nothing lined up, because you're like, wait a minute, when did Gohan fight Kefla? Wait, why is Master Roshi going toe to toe with Jiren? And like, none of these things actually ever happened. So I was like, I'm so confused. And then the way that Android 17 wins against Jiren is basically the time, just instead of like ringing out Jiren, the time runs out and they end up winning because they just have more people, because 17 was literally just hiding the entire time and they couldn't sense his ki. So I don't know, like, are they going to do a retelling of Superhero and the Broly movie? Because if they do, realistically, that would make Gogeta, I'm using air quotes here, they would make him canon in the actual like show at that point. So I don't know, they have so much material to make the Super, to bring back Super already. It's going to be insane when they do. I just don't know when they're going to do it, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and accept all the missions, because we are done. So that is completed. Let's go ahead and accept this. And I think, yep, so we got all of the other missions done. So we'll go ahead and accept all of this. And we have all of the panel missions completed. Beautiful. Panel missions are done. And then let's go over here and accept these final missions that we had right here. So we've got all 40 tickets so far. We got 3 Elder Kais, a Dozing Kai, and 2 Dragon Stones. So there you guys go. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. Let me know, actually, let me know about your guys' time watching Super for the first time, and kind of like bringing back those memories. Let me know, did you guys like enjoy it at first? Did you not enjoy it? Were you also really confused on the retelling of Battle of Gods and Resurrection F? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button. And if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.
Brother Russia, the whale of whales, rainbow everything, buying all the sales. In Dokkan battle, I reign supreme. 10K stones, it's not a dream.